coffee.
And is this, cheers. Is this
Cheers.
considered a large?
This is considered a large, yes, in variety coffee.
Can you move up a little bit? Thank you. Yes, this is.
I see they added the little cardboard for the heat. You know, cardboard? They
Oh,
added the
yeah.
cardboard for the heat. It's a very cool cup. Looks expensive. We have, what do we have here? Just two colors. So, how much ink is being wasted into the environment so that we can have a cool cup here? But it's only two colors, so it's a white cup with actually just one color, blue. Where some of these places they have so many colors, it's like they're destroying the environment with all these ink, with all this ink, you know. Let me take off this coat. My hair's crazy, probably. So tell me the price.
The price was $3.50. So it's about 50 to 80 cents more.
$3.50 each.
Yes.
Okay, $3.50 each for this libation. And I spend that much on McDonald's. What's the drink that I like?
Unsweetened tea,
The
lemonade.
unsweetened tea with a little bit of lemonade. That's like $3.75, I think. Because I'm off the pop, y'all. I'm off the pop.
I go in and I ask for.
You ask?
I ask.
You go in there violently?
And ask around. Yes. I ask for a large drip coffee
Why you call it drip coffee?
because it's normally already brewed, where a lot of choices are made to order. So that's how you say, just give me a regular coffee.
Drip coffee?
Yes.
What if you just say, can I have a large coffee?
You can. I just
It's so just bizarre to me.
order.
That you
That's,
add the word drip in there.
yeah, that's how I was told to properly order it at Starbucks a couple years ago. So I took, Starbucks is
I
like
hope
a
it wasn't.
whole-
I hope it wasn't one of those basic white women that
You know.
that always running around trying to help people. Let me tell you how to order, and they playing you,
you know.
and you adding this drip to it, and you got played by somebody who's like, "Let me tell you how to order it properly," and you're like, "Oh, okay, thanks." And you're over here. Can I get a large drip coffee? What? Come what? Say what now? Okay.
I do know whatever, says anything.
I'm Googling all this. I might have to go, I might have to go to Grok on this.
Google it.
Say, my wife got played by some helpful woman. Yeah, I don't let these people help me. And I'm talking about black people too. You know, the token who's over here trying to oh my God, let me help you figure this out. Whoa. I don't trust you. I'm not very trusting like that. Like, we went to the zoo, and this woman was like, oh my God, telling my kids, they were like, that's from the Madagascar region. I was like, yeah, right, looks like a hologram to me. Get out of here. I should point out this church here. That's from the old world. I talk a lot about old world versus new world and the remnants of the old world. And let me just preface this. The Mayans in Mexico are believed and are promoted to have discovered their pyramids. they say that the generation of Mayans that are around now, or Mexicans that are around now, did not build these temples. That these temples go around. Stop acting so complicated. Got a big old beautiful truck. Go around. Hello. I don't want to be on the crosswalk. So work it out. Sorry, I don't mean to get so aggressive, but look. See this here? This thing. Not this thing. This church. You see, this woman's gonna be able to walk right in front of me and walk right here because I'm not in the crosswalk. So that truck had to make a wide turn and got very upset with me. Anyway, I'm trying to show you this church that's from another time, another reality. This is not part of our reality. And what you see here in the middle is like the telltale signs. How do you say that? Tell. Anyway, you get it. That in here are patterns of, like there's like a whole entire wheel in there. It's being blocked off by these dirty windows, but inside, past those windows, there's another circular thing in there, and that circular thing in there is it's a way for us to get free energy, and it explains it if you're not like you and I. We're the profane. We're the butt of the jokes. We're the April Fools. So this here is part of the old world, another reality. So the Mexicans, they would tell you, did not create those pyramids. Those pyramids were stumbled upon, and then they just occupied it. Why do they talk about the Mexicans occupying these pyramids and stumbling upon them and never created them, but yet they say that we built this in 1906? Look at this one. And if you can see the top, they're all castles. Why are there castles? Because this is the Kings County, Brooklyn, New York. We have Brooklyn and Queens, and that represents for another time where we had castles on every other block, and people were fighting, and there were archers all on the top, and people were walking around, and they filled up all these windows with what we know now as what's that in the windows, those colorful things, babe? What is that called?
Stained glass?
Yeah, they fill it up with stained glass, and you're like, oh my God, look at the way the sun goes through it. That wasn't really the plan. Do we know for sure what the plan was? I do know that this is a castle. I do know that. This is a castle. And then down the block, there was another castle. And then if you keep going down the block, there are more castles. And all these castles represented a different time in our reality. One that represents what we would, as laymen, call the reset. See, there was a time where you can prove there were not bathrooms in these places. Huge, amazing, beautiful places. But what they didn't have was they didn't have any restrooms. Very few places had restrooms. Why is that? Because we, the people of those times, did not have like intestinal tracts. They didn't have the way they consumed food and digested the food and then released the food is totally different than the way we do it now. Because there's so much proof that there were times in history where people were defecating and urinating into the rivers, and people that were 3 miles away were washing their clothes and cooking their food with this same wastewater, and thousands and thousands of people were killed. And a lot of that has to do with the new respiratory. Is it respiratory? What's the system that is with intestinal tract and your liver, your organs? What is all that right there? What's that called? You know what it's
your
called.
respiratory system.
Right, so you have this respiratory system that was kind of created and evolved for us, the people that we are now. So back in these days when there were kings and queens all over this area, every other block there was a church or a castle, and there was huge archery systems and all that kind of stuff. And there's another thing that goes on. You know these huge dresses that that royalty were wearing? They're like banquet, they're like just big round, they were made out of cages, and they had the big drapery, and they were like these big gowns that these women were wearing. They were saying that there were women underneath this wiping and cleaning the women as they defecated throughout the day. So you have a woman standing there defecating on herself, and under her dress, there's a woman wiping and cleaning her. Some of that could be used as proof that we were just developing and evolving into this, system where we were defecating for the first time. And that's part of, our reality. Let me show you more of this. I mean, there's just so much, This is why this place is called Kings County. Brooklyn is Kings County because of all of the castles. Very, very strange to say that out loud. Not for me, because I think outside the box. I question who we are, when we are, where we are in this reality. And when you see people like Trump running around taking over countries, that makes sense in a medieval time. So why wouldn't that medieval time be our time? Just because we are more civilized doesn't mean that there wasn't a time where we were running around with archeries. And look, you see another castle. And where's this castle? In Kings County, New York. Who would have ever thunk it? Absolutely beautiful. And a lot of these walkways, you see the red door here? This red door is renovated to fit our size humans. Where there was a time where you see those 4 steps. Those steps that you see underneath that red door was the original doorway, because we used to be between 7, 8, 9, 10 feet tall. See that? Those stairs? Just imagine those stairs not being there. What size would that doorway be? That doorway would be there to fit the people of the times. So, is this guy gonna go? That's why you see this church like this. This represents Kings County. Go ahead, bro. You can go. In your G-Wag. Go ahead, y'all. Fuck you too with that face she gave me. You see? So look, when you see these stairs represents the doorway for a different set of people, a different height of people. And this is probably where the horses went in there. And just imagine someone on the horse and their head is only 2 feet from the top of that, 3 feet while sitting on a horse. Different times, different realities, different resets. This is why a person like Donald Trump can take over a country with a straight face. Why? Because he's aware of the times that we're in. He's aware of the realities that I'm sure that they're breaking down the reset to the man in his position. Okay, oh, you was worried that it might tip over, right? Thank you, you're so great. All right, so now, oh my God, it's still super hot. This thing is a thermos.
Yes, it is.
Black coffee. Ah, that's super hot. Different than what I've been drinking this last few days.
Oh yeah.
This is considered. Is this coffee? Do people throw their nose up at the McDonald's versions?
Yeah.
Hold this for me, babe. I'm on a roll here. More castles in Kings County from another time. And then up there is where the bells were. When I was a kid coming up, these bells were operable and working. They took the bells down in the 90s. In the 2000s, all the bells were taken down. Across the street, another castle. Another castle from an alternate reality. alternate realities or alternate. I was gonna say, could you put the top on? I'm reconnecting. There we go. See what happens when you're moving around? Big Elvis the Chef. I am here with LJ, and we are having. Is that variety? What's it called?
Yes, variety coffee.
Variety Coffee, Brooklyn, New York, off of 7th Avenue and what street is that?
That's 8.
8th Street, yeah, 8th and 7th, 7th Avenue, 8th Street. Variety Coffee.
Park Slope.
Ooh, Park Slope, one of the richest places in Kings County.
Park Slope.
Why is Kings County having all this richness? I don't know how I feel about this coffee. I don't know. Is it amazingly delicious? Is this the champagne of the coffee and I've only been drinking the sparkling wine of coffee? Is this coffee made in the Champagne region of France? And I'm so...
Oh, you could have.
I could have turned there, right?
Well, I usually go across.
Okay, okay. So we are in Brooklyn, Kings County, where there are castles on every other block, where there are spaces for the archers.
Why don't you show straight ahead? The view.
The view? I can't. I got all this stuff in the way. I can't do it. I mean, I guess if I moved it to this one here. New York, the new mega city. Brooklyn, New York is a mega city now. It's going to be one of those smart cities where everything you need in one is only 15 minutes away. I brake for pedestrians. Going down one of these brownstone blocks. I guess I could put it down there in that view. I have two holders for my phone. One for this view, and then I have another one for the other view. Yeah, why don't you move that for me, babe? Boom shakalaka. Well, you gotta push it in so it can snap, see?
Now it's one.
No, the top circle. Yeah. Boom.
Now it's one.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Oh, that's good. Let me see.
You should point it, tilt
Maybe
it like that. Right there. I'm getting gas first, right? And then we're going to where we're going.
Yes. That's cool.
So, I don't know how I feel about this coffee. I'm wondering if you told them the drip, did they ruin the coffee for us? This is code word for I taught her she don't know no good.
No, it's just whether they brew coffee freshly or they give me what was brewed. Sitting there.
Wait. So you're saying this coffee was brewed fresh for just you?
No,
Oh.
it wasn't. This coffee is what was brewed. Whether they brew it every hour, whether they brew it every half hour, I don't know. But it's coffee that's been brewed, that's ready.
Point the camera over here a little bit. Look at this interesting building. How cool is this? I love it. Look at this building.
So you have some coffee advice. Above Madness says variety coffee is type ass with double S's.
type ass. And where did they get this from? Where's their source? This is them drinking it themselves. They know this.
Well, he follows up, he or she, with Go To Maru and Williamsburg. So
Oh, they suggested the
give it-
place.
yeah.
Screenshot that so we don't forget.
Arabic coffee if you're around Dumbo.
I'm everywhere.
Hey, Peter. Peter Griffin says, a cup of Ethiopian coffee, and I'm good. Ooh.
So this coffee is considered ass. Ooh, that's not nice to say about a business. What makes this coffee ass versus the other coffees that I had that were pretty damn good? But let me say this to you. This is my 4th sip of this coffee, and it seems to be getting better.
Okay.
My tongue has acclimated to this, where I don't call it bitter or pungent or strong. It has a distinctive. I don't know.
Is it more enjoyable?
It's actually a little more watery. It has a wateriness to it, like has a.
Maybe you may be an espresso type of guy. Give you a little cup of strong coffee.
I don't know. But I will say this coffee, I don't know if I would go back. I don't think I would go back. I have to keep it real. Maybe that's the ass part of it. You know?
Peter Griffin wants to know, is the coffee black or do you have any flavors?
Oh, it's totally black.
No French vanilla?
I don't want no cut. I don't want no cut in my stuff, man. I don't want the milk chocolate. I'll take the bittersweet. I don't want to cut. I want to taste what, like the coffee that you drink tastes like. It tastes like coffee ice cream to me. I don't want coffee ice cream hot.
You know what? Hot ice cream.
I don't want. Yeah. My name ain't Tyra Banks.